Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, I'll brief you.
Sam.
Yup.
One last question for you. This one's hard. Do you think you can solve it? Sam. Sam. Congratulations!
Super cool.
Woo!
Ooh. You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, 𝔤𝔤𝔦𝔡, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago, but Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Sam, the data you seek. With it, we were and succeed. I'll brief you and accept this main. Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is an abandoned fact. There are more than you. And to make matters worse, Higg. So with. In addition, by analyze, Tarman will give you the device you. For now.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data. Once you've... We'll handle the... Remember, take every...
Get it.
Oh boy, that must hurt. Feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution. Ah, I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility.
Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible.
To worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one. Fabricators left to disable. Let's move. We're almost there. Just one more fabricator to go. Is that the last of them? Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, to deal with the fabricators. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminal. Nice. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the 𝙃𝙀 Magellan for processing.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. This cargo is in perfect condition. Great job. Tarman should have no trouble analyzing this.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Our analysis, it's sick. This...
Wait. We should...
We'll need... If Abe... One more thing. Some of the data we received, I realize you didn't... We need to prepare... There's a specialist putting F6 on the group. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to... You should head to your...
Sure, you gotta respect the cargo. I'd appreciate it. Don't let us down.
Root creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Eyes open, dumbass.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hello, and you've brought some concept. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to sorry, but I'm not a... And he was... I'm sorry. I hope...
Order completed.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Guess I'm doing this.
Try not to fall now.
Are you injured, Sam?
Seriously?
What do we have here, Sam? What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before? Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
need to assess his He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend. My father said it's okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection. I'll have my fun. But, no. People have given... He'll take... Anyway, they can help you climb steep slopes. Try them on for size and you'll see. Thank you. Good luck and safe.
Much appreciated. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make another thing. Come and see me when you get...
Order completed. Well done.
Come again.
Sorry. Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead Man?
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all.
30 seconds remaining.
So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
2. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we? Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet, and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environment. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I have faith in you.
Truth be told,
Now displaying your current porter grade.
all right. Connected to the network, which means I can finally start fixing. In case you haven't, more instances, you know? Should be all set to hold down. Oh, I've shared schematic, personally. Mother Nature will... Now would be a good... By the way, seems something at the... In any case, none. But that's why I'm... Keep on keeping.
This is the President. Chiral Network. The next leg of your... Once the remaining regions have been integrated, the manifestation of a new... Marshal your strength. We're all...
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue. Do you remember the doctor? We think she should be able... It was Tommen's idea. Since the mother... Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room. But if there's an...
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms. APAC has... And so... which is... But, if the... I must...
Order completed. Well done.
Cheers to you, Sam.
snow. Huh.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB-00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. Your next main order requires you. And for conveniences, speaking of the Magellan, I've gotten it. I'll need you. I'm sure you're in. As a safety precaution, come and join us.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off!
surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
𝔇𝔞𝔳𝔦𝔡, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Oh, well. You roll back the clock in that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? Oh. All want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
ghost mech? So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sir, at this point. But I don't break that easily. Alright. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is... You're our only hope of freeing the ship. If you can... We're counting on...
Opening fire now.
Just like that, Sam.
That must have done something. Great job, Sam. The only reason we're
we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that you... Unfortunately, the rest of the 𝔃𝙀𝙇�, the ship is unable to travel, and I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repair. When you're ready to head up, after the show must...
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Carmen.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect.
Are you excited to head out?
So excited.
She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
You'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work, nevertheless, extending the chiral, your next objective is, though you'll need to get another. And unlike before, the DHV, during this period, you, Fragile, Rainey, and Tomorrow, and Tarman has his hands full tending to. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal. And bringing south, I say, it's just, for now, is.
You get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head...
Risk and rubbing shoulder here. Sit. Marvelous condition, I've got to say. Thank you. There's no denying your incredible skill, and I really can't thank you enough. I'd like you to...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
According, seems that, from what I can tell, the reason the you should have, you can't, got it, you know? So, and if you, thanks again. I'm so, you're so, anyway, good luck.
Sam, apologies. Once again, I'll get to the point. I ask, despite attempting to, it may well be that I can only, for now, it isn't, and the, when you...
Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating it.
How's it this at one moment? No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care. I'm on the cusp of... Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? This, as for the car, I applied a few. It is, you'll find, oh, yes, so, if you... I highly recommend using these. Thank you again for your help. I'll be... Oh! A gift. This...
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more... Carol and we are just a bit... And to prepare. Be advised, Sam, that we need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the by doing so. In other words, should these I
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the 𝔃𝙀 Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
Perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? I've relocated my ham now that our connection is... But that won't be enough for what's South Fort. No, it so happens that just a few more access the South...
after my child. You're the father.
Hello, Sam. I finished preparing your neck. You'll find it utilizes... Oh, and...
Sam, I did it while it is the financing. It would be fair. Charlie, this only... Of course, it now seems like if everything... Then it's plain up. Further investigation is warranted. This is a delicate situation. As such, you're... As always...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Damn, it's Dead Man. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB-00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB-00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB-28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge Baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB-00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB-00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB-28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB-00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place, then.
Welcome back, Sam. Just get... Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use. It won't be long now. Anyway, I'd better hurry up. Thanks again.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knot. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room. Ghost mechs have been spotted in. I'm afraid it's once you finalized your preparation.